You're good?
Good either way.
Oh, okay, 1 second.
Sure.
All right, we're ready, sir.
All right, thank you. Thank you for coming today. My name is Mike Bruno. I'm the Director for Investigations and Homeland Security. The reason for today's press conference is to update you on the triple murder that occurred at 4229 Moncrief Road. That shooting occurred on Monday evening. That was Monday, February 8th, 2021. Members of our gang unit were out there doing a deployment in the area. They actually had somebody stopped on a traffic stop when they heard gunfire coming from the apartment complex. Those detectives immediately cut that person loose from the traffic stop, started running towards, or actually driving towards, the gunfire that they heard. When they get in the area of the gunfire, they see a dark-colored vehicle fleeing the scene and driving erratically. The officers attempted to do a traffic stop on the vehicle, and the driver continued to flee. We've later learned that the driver of that vehicle was a 14-year-old female. Let me repeat that. The driver of the getaway vehicle in a murder is a 14-year-old female. She takes police on a 3-mile pursuit, or approximately 3 miles. They attempt to pit the car a couple of times, which is a precision intervention technique, and they're unable to do that. They are later able to pit the vehicle at, near the 3-mile mark, and officers converge on the vehicle and take in the occupants. There were 4 occupants that they took into custody at that point, and they all started making statements. We didn't shoot those people, we didn't shoot those people. The officers, realizing they have the right vehicle, converge back on the scene, the original scene. Patrol is already there, looking for the apartment where they think the gunshot were, occurred in. The gang unit, they do a canvass of the area, talk with residents, and they come up to someone that's able to help them locate the apartment. Inside, they find the 3 victims that we talked about earlier in our releases. In this case, the vehicle that I mentioned earlier that was fleeing the scene was stolen out of Clay County. So, I mean, when you talk about the criminal nature of this whole planned event, it's with a stolen car from another county and comes into Jacksonville and then plans this robbery, this murder. So the 4 individuals from the vehicle have each been charged with a second-degree murder as well as a conspiracy to commit robbery. We have conducted a search warrant on the vehicle that was had the suspects in it, as well as the apartment. There were 3 firearms located in this suspect vehicle. One of them was disassembled, and we believe that, and logically believe that that would be the murder weapon. It looks like they were starting to break it down to maybe throw it away in pieces as they made their getaway. Fortunately, the officers converged on them so fast that we were able to get all of the evidence from that scene or from that situation. But there were 3 firearms in the vehicle. The search warrant on the residence revealed that there were over 100 Oxycontin pills, a large ball of a white powder that we're still running tests on and should know more later, and a large amount of cash. So, as I mentioned, this is not a random act of violence. We're still trying to figure out exactly what the root is beyond the robbery and the murder that occurred, but it's not a random act of violence. Once again, if the public has any information in regards to this crime or any others, you can call 630-0500, or you can email us at JSO crimetips@jacksheriff.org, or you can call Crime Stoppers 1-866-845-TIPS.